guys, Samantha Darkly. It's been a really long time since I've actually done any videos, but I thought I would go ahead and do a cap on summer kind of goth looks. It's super hot outside, even though it's spring, so this is my basic kind of look when I'm just trying to, hello kitty, it's my cat. Say hi, Minda. He's now a cat star. Anyways, this is my basic look if I'm not really doing anything special and I'm in a hurry. I don't need to do anything. Obviously, since I have bags under my eyes, I'm exhausted. So bear with me. So first off, I wanted to show you basically everything I have on. We're going to start with primers. My facial primer, I have on Carez's Vitamin E facial primer. This stuff is very creamy, very hydrating. I think it actually is their anti-aging primer. I'm not too sure. It's really nice, skin perfecting and moisturizing, silicone free. You can get it at Sephora, or you can get it at Carez. For my eyelids, I have on Max Paints, the paint spot thingy, and this is Untitled. So it's just a creamy kind of primer. It's not thick. It's got a tad bit of shimmer to it, but it really just evens out skin tone. It works pretty well. I haven't had any issues with it yet. This is my first time using it. Not really too keen on MAC because they test on animals, but their products are good, and sometimes you have to weigh out your options and price ranges. But I do love animals, and I don't support testing on animals. I found that out after I bought this, just to make that clear. Okay, so next, we're going to go foundation and concealer. I just bought this the other day because I ran out of a Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer in a compact. I hated it. It was a good tone for me, but it was gritty and it was disgusting. I hated it. It made my skin look awful. I usually love their products a lot, but I was really unpleased with that. I used it till the end because it wasn't that much, and it was really expensive, so I went ahead and went to Target, and I decided I really want a lightweight makeup that's going to cover, but not be too heavy, but still be my color. So I went to a Target. You can go to like a Walmart or maybe an Ulta. This is L'Oreal Paris. It's a True Match. This is the lightest shade they have. It's 1W. It's porcelain. I love this. It makes my skin look absolutely beautiful. I was very impressed with this. So I highly recommend this all year round. If you just need a nice light coverage, highly recommend this. For my concealer, besides my my bags, I use Tarte's Maracuja Creaseless Cream Concealer. I wouldn't call it creaseless. I have to powder set it with a sponge, and that brings me to my next part, actually. I powder set underneath my eyes with the NYC cheap translucent powder. I don't even think it's over $2. I just use a sponge, pat it on a little bit, and just pat it on underneath my eyes to make sure my concealer stays there and doesn't crease. I don't care what concealer says creaseless. It's crap. You're gonna have, if you have oily under eyes or you have creases underneath your eyes like I do, it's gonna crease. Just powder set it and it'll look flawless. Now, if you're drier skin, I don't recommend doing that because it's going to make your under eyes look really dry. Just maybe lightly dust a powder underneath. Before I put on my concealer, I like to put on illuminator. I just do a little bit underneath my eyes, a little bit right here on my cupid's bow, and some on my cheeks, and the high bones of my cheeks. This is NARS Illuminator. Love this stuff. Need very little of it. It comes in all kinds of different shades. This is great for pale skin. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorites. For my eyebrows, I'm pretty cheap about my eyebrows because it works. Look how perfect they are. Well, no. Now look how perfect they are. I don't have any problems with it. Never have. Been using this stuff since I was like, I don't know, 12. It's Maybelline's Eye Expert Wear. It's those little, they're usually about this big, but they're the eyebrow / liner thingies. They're only like $3 for 2 of them, and this is velvet black. I also use brown for work. They work very well. I love the way they go on. They stay nice, and they look great. I like the way they look. I don't have to pay $20 for an eyebrow pencil. Let's go ahead and go over my eyes. For my eyes, I use, I have a Too Faced palette. This is a Smoky Eye palette. Love this palette. It's very beautiful. Got all kinds of fun colors in it. I use this color right here. It's like a highlighter color. I put that all over my lid up into my brows. And then what I do for the nice smoky look, really light smoky look, I use a really cheap, I don't even know what it is. I got this from one of my friends. Really cheap palette. Whatever, it works. It's this black color that's almost gone. It's like a light black. So a step down from like solid black to give it that softness. And then what I do is I have E.l.f.'s liquid liner. Really not too keen on this stuff, but you know what? It's $1 and it works damn good for being $1. So it has just a little brush on the end. It's not a sponge, it's a brush. So you can get really detailed with it if you need to. I have a couple problems with it sometimes. Sometimes it'll flake off, or sometimes it just won't do right. It has its days, just like women. Then what I do is, I think it's CoverGirl's Perfect Point eyeliner. So it's like a click up thingy. It's in black. I put that right underneath here. And then what I do is take that same black, that cheap light black, and I just take it and smudge it out. Next, what I do is I usually do my cheeks. I always do a lot with my cheeks. Right now, for a bronzer, I'm using this Smashbox Soft Lights in Tint. It's very pretty. It's got a slight brown to it, got some orange and some pink to it, so it doesn't look too fake. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably can't. You can see it a little bit right there. Right underneath here. And then I put on, it's my favorite blush ever. I love this blush. This is Benefit's Dandelion. This is my favorite blush. So it's that perfect light pink where it's not too much and it's not too little, but it's perfect for pale people. I love it. And it smells great. So if you like that like gothy clove smell, it's perfect. It's adorable. Also, for my highlighter, in addition to my liquid highlighter, I like to put on Too Faced Candlelight. This is the Glow. This is the Duo So one side's pink, one side's kind of a golden color. I like to mix them together and put them on my cheeks. Works really good in photo shoots, and as you can tell, it's like gleaming. Yeah. Now you can see my face a little bit better. Sorry, I'm doing this right outside my window. Awesome. Hello, cat. Don't mind Minda. He's just jealous. Okay. Then what I like to do is I set my makeup with the Makeup Forever Professional High Definition Setting Powder. It works okay. It's setting powder. It's whatever. On my lips, I'm really keen on using really bright reds right now for summer because it's really pretty. And red's awesome. This is Makeup Forever. This is their new natural line. This one is just rouge. Just rouge. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm going to put it on so you can see. It's really pretty. It's not too much, it's not too heavy. It gives you that nice look. It stays really well. I like the way it stays a lot. It still gives you a nice gloss look, but not too much. Also, I just cut my bangs. I really hate it. That's why I'm like making faces at myself. But that is it. I'm also going